Police Minister Bheki Cele is expected to launch the festive season safety campaign in Mbombela in Mpumalanga today. The minister will conduct a roadblock in one of the provincial roads and visit taxi ranks in the province to assess the state of taxis and progress of the Safer Festive Season Operations, where he's also expected to attend the pass-out ceremony of traffic students at the Mpumalanga Traffic Training College in Bushbuckridge. Our reporter Siphephile Kunene is there. Let's cross to her live. A very good morning to you. What are we essentially expecting from Minister Cele this morning?
Morning, Shante. His visit doesn't only include a safety at home, safety around the community, safety at the borders. He's also looking into safety on our roads, all the major routes in the province. Hence, he will be part of a roadblock that will take place in one of the major routes in the province. He will also visit taxi ranks where he'll be talking to drivers, owners and everyone around there, just sensitizing them that they have to be safe this season. And our roads so far from the 1st to the 15th, we've lost about 47 people. 47 people were involved in fatal accidents. They died compared to last year where we lost 90 and only 38 crashes were fatal in our roads. But for more on this, we'll be talking to Brigadier Leonard Hlati, who's a spokesperson for the. Just briefly give us an idea what the minister is expected to do here.
Yeah, look, the minister is coming here to check on the state of progress in terms of the Safer Festive Operations that we are currently busy with. Well, for safety reasons, I'm not going to divulge other activities that is going to be involved in, but safely to say that, yes, there are forces, different forces that have paraded already that he is going to address, and those forces, immediately after he shall have left, they will be dispatched to different areas where they will be busy with operations. There is also a roadblock that I'm not going to say as to where it is, that is going to participate there at that roadblock, and also, going to taxi rank, to a taxi rank, at which also we are going to have an operation around the taxi rank, talking to commuters and talking about their safety. And from there, you indicated earlier that he's not only going to deal with criminalities, but safety on the roads. There is the Mpumalanga Traffic College. We have got students there that are, passing out today, which of course it is expected of the minister also to go there and address those new, traffic, so that, giving them word of, encouragement and talking to, about corruption that is happening on the roads and what have you. And he's also going to visit some malls in the province. I'm not going to divulge also because there are operations around those malls that have already been activated as we speak. So those malls there is going to interact also, with shoppers, the two malls that we've got in our program. And immediately after that, the minister will then go back. I must also indicate that it's not only Mpumalanga that is going to be visited. We know minister is a very much hard-working man. He's not an office minister. He's always on the streets, working, interacting, and also doing operations. So other provinces also are going to be visited, all of them in actual fact. So we are blessed as Mpumalanga to be the first. And we are going to be the trendsetter of the visits that the minister is still going to be engaged on. However, what we can indicate is that we want to make sure that Mpumalanga is safe throughout the Safer Festive season, and also to make sure that people adhere to the road, acts, and even that if we talk to them to say you cannot leave your house when you go to visit, you must at least leave somebody at home. Do not travel with large amount of cash in your possession. Work with us because safety is actually embedded in all of us, not only to the police.
Now, let's look at the issue of border crimes. What plans do you have in place to sort of curb those? We know at the Libombo there are people who are crossing without the proper documentation. They just cross on the line. we know that there are cars that are smuggled into Mozambique. We know there are a lot of illicit goods that come from the other side, from Mozambique to South Africa. Do you have plans in place to mitigate that?
Yeah, look, these are not plans only for this time of the year. We have got plans in place. We are working with the SNDF and other formations, security formations that we are working with to cap this type of a problem. However, I must indicate that whenever people are leaving their counties coming into the country, where do they go? They are being housed by people here. So working alone as a police, we are not going to solve this, this problem. We are also requesting the community to say, if you know that you have housed somebody who does not have proper documentation, it is a criminal offense. You must come forth so that you can hand over that person to us, so that that person can be, administered correctly, sent back home. It cannot be only an issue of the police. However, I'm not trying to dive away from your question, but it is a matter that all of us must be involved, because we cannot have an influx of people who are in the country undocumented. That has got a negative bearing on the economy of the country and other, criminal activities.
Just give us an idea as to what we can expect from here at 2, at 3, until the end of the program.
Well, we like I said, I do not want, in actual fact, to explain, categorical or rather, give you a synergy as to from this is what we are going to do at this particular time for security reasons. But I must indicate that, like I said, we are going to Mbombela Stadium. There are security formations there. We have got a roadblock that is going to be visited, a taxi rank in Nelspruit that is also going to be visited. I will never give time, and we'll proceed then to Mpumalanga Traffic Training College. That's when then the minister is going to address the students there. And from there are 2 malls that are going to be visited respectively, and thereof is going to fly back.
Thank you so much, Hlati, for your time. That was the Mpumalanga Police spokesperson, Leonard Hlati, explaining what the day will look like, what the minister is expected to do today. And he also mentioned that won't only be happening in Mpumalanga. He'll be visiting all the provinces, activating programs that will help fight crime this festive season. Back to you, Shante.
Thank you very much. That was our reporter, Siphephile Kunene.